Hi everyone, it's me Ben, and this is going to be a musings video. Firstly, I just want you to know I do change my clothes. I just have had this on because it keeps me warm. It's been a bit cold lately. I don't want you thinking I'm dirty and don't change my clothes often. So I hope you don't think that anyway. Anyway. My musings. I just want to tell you about the charity thing I was on about. International student volunteers. Now someone asked me for details on that, but unfortunately it is only open to students at universities that people have come around and talked about, I think. Well, that's what it seemed like anyway. But what an amazing experience. We had the talk today. The lovely American girl, her name was Christina, she's from Los Angeles, and she was so enthusiastic, and she gave us a booklet on all the things we can do. Australia, wildlife sanctuary projects, restoration of diverse habitats, scuba diving in the barrier reef. Costa Rica, sea turtle, manatee, dolphin conservation, children's art and education, jungle kayaking. Dominican Republic, building homes, schools, community centres, music, art, dance programmes, education for underprivileged children, amazing. Eastern Europe, children's orphanage programs, wildlife protection. Ecuador, humpback whale research, teaching English to indigenous Ecuadorian tribes, restoration in the Amazon, and going on a trek of the Amazon. New Zealand, restoration of island sanctuaries, habitat restoration. South Africa, cheetah rehabilitation and wildlife research, playground building for children, game park projects with rhinos, giraffes, lions and elephants, safaris, and in Thailand, elephant and monkey care, constructions of school and playgrounds, teaching English to orphaned and underprivileged children, Thai cooking, and you know, you'll live with people out there from those peoples. You could end up living in a tribe, in a hut. You could be in a home with a family, or living maybe at the orphanage, even helping them out there. I don't know. So I hope that I filled in an application form today. I hope I get accepted. If I do, it's going to cost a bit of money. If I go for what it is, you go for 2 weeks to do the volunteer work, which is the stuff I've listed, and then an extra 2 weeks after that where you see the country and do the stuff like the snorkeling, scuba diving or whatever. If you just go and just for 2 weeks and do the volunteer works, it starts at £1,155, and it's more, I can't remember how much more if you want to stay the extra 2 weeks and do the activities and see the country. But I'm sure I'll raise the money for it. You know, go and get a job now, a part-time job, I think, and yeah, maybe do some fundraising. So it'd be a chance of a lifetime if I get to do that. Really will. So I'm very enthusiastic about that. I'd love to make a difference, and I'm just thrilled that I've had this amazing opportunity. Really, so that's been good today. My sister's birthday coming up soon, on the 22nd. I can't wait. I'll probably be going home to see her for her birthday, so fingers crossed I'm able to do that. All being well, I should be going to Liverpool next weekend to catch up with my family there, which is great. And yeah, things, they're looking good for me right now. And you know, I've just had some lovely messages off Jackie, and she's an amazing friend, and you know, oh, I hope I get to meet you one day, Jackie, and if we could go to Comic-Con together, that would be amazing. And you know, Jackie's helping me out career-wise, spiritually, and just as a friend. She's just all round great, so thank you to her. I can't wait for you to get Skype too. Seriously, chatting to Dipty on Skype, we were talking for an hour, and we're like, Dipty's like, oh my god, it's like nearly 1 o'clock, and we've been talking for it was either 12 or 1 by the time we got finished. Like, we've been talking ages. And we just felt we knew each other so well, and so what it's going to be like with you, Jackie, it's just going to be amazing. We'll be nattering for hours. It's just finding the time zone where we can both get on to talk for ages, but it'll be amazing. And I'm sending so much light and love to your cousin. I have been thinking about him actually a lot, so I hope he's doing okay. You know, I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, Jackie. I'm not going to do a daily reading now because as I'm filming this, it's 1:45, so I may as well, you know, the UK and Australia and Asia, the day's gone. I know it's still going for you Americans, but I'm not going to do a daily reading because I'll try and want everyone to get something out of it. But I'm going to do a reading for you, Jackie. 2 seconds. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. 1 from each deck. Felt you inclined to use both of them. So let's see what the angels and archangels. Oh, and how funny was that? Maybe you have a moment of realisation. You call yourself Angel Ben or Archangel Ben. That really put a smile on my face. Lovely. I love that we've got love going through our videos. In all our community, we've got humour and healing, a manifestation. So we're getting a lot as a community at the moment, and that's pretty nice, isn't it? So let's see what cards we will draw for you, Jackie. Come on, angels, what do you want Jackie to know? In my head I'm saying there's nothing to worry about. If that card comes out, I'll be amazed. So you haven't got anything to worry about, Jackie. Just try and look at the good parts of life. Oh. I'm going to have to draw 3 cards, sorry. There's 2 cards I want to draw for you. These 2. Steady progress and change of direction. They're conflicting cards. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. That's so true. We clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. So know that you've got steady progress in your life, and things will get progressively better too. There's nothing to worry about. Sometimes it may feel like things are just moving slowly, but they are moving slowly towards something, so you're making steady progress. And I think this is a sign as well. You like saying, oh, I'm concerned about splitting time equally between YouTube and the can't get my words out, and the Happy Butterfly Ministry, and this is a sign that you're making steady progress to equaling it well, which I think you are, and which I think you are very capable of doing. Then we've got change in direction. There's change in your experience. Sorry, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path, the happy outcomes you desire. So, love-wise, I think this is what's coming through. You've been able to open your heart. I think this is more of the confirmation for you. You know, you're opening your heart more, and so and you know, you're a lot happier in yourself. So this isn't changing direction career-wise, let's say, no, stop, do this or do something else. It's nothing to do with that. It's saying that I think it's going to be an emotional change in your life. I think it's going to, but for the good. I think things are going to get better for you. I really do. I think things are going to go well. And now that you know you're opened yourself to love and you're happier, you'll see things change around you too. Things will start getting better around you and you'll notice it. So that's what I'm getting from that. Definitely not a career change. Don't ever change your career. Don't ever leave YouTube or anything, because you're just the best. You are the best. Archangels. We've got the angels. Now let's go to the big guns and see what the archangels want you to know. Come on, guys. Give Jackie an amazing message. Whilst you're here as well, can you all send light and love to my friend Darren? He's a good friend to me too, and he could use a bit of light and love, so just send some to him. Interestingly though, recently he's been seeing blue sparkles, which I think is a sign of it's Archangel Michael blue sparkles, so that's quite interesting. And Jackie, he'd like a reading from you too, because he's amazed at how amazing you are, so that would be really nice if you could do a reading for him. Okay, Archangels, come on, I'm getting distracted. Focus, Ben. Thinking about Jackie now. Yeah, I know which card I'm drawing already, this one. Claircognizance. Card I draw a lot for me personally. Amazing, amazing card. Uriel, isn't it? Yeah, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So, okay. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings, Jackie, and breathe and take in the guidance, you know, like look at the light above the, you know, Uriel's holding a staff with light, and there's a geometric symbol, so it's like, there's a bright idea and it's coming to you, and you've got the rainbow in the background. So let the idea come to you, and trust your ideas and your feelings, and don't be afraid. You are able to make this step now. Make the step you want to make and be like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I think this is a good idea. This is what I'm going to do. No, do what you know you have to do. And also, I'm getting creativity from this. It says pay attention to thoughts and ideas. You know, recently you said I've awakened you more into writing again. So maybe this is a sign to get writing as well. I'm getting I think you've got it in you to write a spiritual book. I really do. Yes, I really do. I think you could do it if you wanted to, write a spiritual book. Or just keep on with your short stories too, because they were lovely on your poems. So trust your feelings and allow your creativeness to come out. This links into Dipty's card too, why it's coming up so often. She did it for me and Darren, and then for everyone else it came up too. Reclaim your art. Yes, yes, so reclaim your art, Jackie, too. I love that as well, claircognizance, and then suddenly I'm getting loads of messages through for you. Yes, but just like I was with there's nothing to worry about. Yes, and so this is your confirmation as well, that a card I draw for myself. So it's like, yes, Ben, you listen to the messages you're getting and you pass them on to Jackie, and that's a sign that she listens as well. So listen. Wonderful cards, Jackie, and again, just thank you for being an amazing, amazing friend. You really are just, you're an incredible person, and I'm just so happy to have you in my life. And split the deck in half, just out of curiosity, Divine Order came up, and you've just favourited a video of mine that this came up in, because I watched that video to check which one it is. So things are in Divine Order right now. Know that things are going to be working out for you as they should, but they'll work out better if you pay attention to your own thoughts, feelings and ideas. This video is at 13 minutes now, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. So yes, just thank you to everyone as well for being an amazing community, to all my YouTube friends, to all my subscribers. If you can bring other people into the community, get them subscribing, get them watching, and get them being part of our group, that would be amazing too. Jackie, I love you, my Earth Angel Jackie. And hi to Dipty, to Rachel, to Ken, to Zenobia, to Buffy, to everyone that's a happy butterfly, really. I always start listing these people off, and then I'm like, you know, I'm going to have to stop because there's just so many. Hello to all of you. I love you. Lovely night to all. I'm going to have to wrap up quickly. So until next time, it's bye-bye from me.